Anything special?
Cadê ela? Cadê ela? Cadê você? Marigold.
In a hurry to get to the deliberations.
Has Saskia spoken yet?
Count inspired dreams of freedom among the peasantry. Now all Eden stands in flames. Peasants slaughter nobles.
They just wanted to free Vergen.
Free Vergen? To hell with a lot of you!
Freedom. A magic word. It can replace nourishment, inspire the masses to fight. Those who cry freedom can perform miracles. Stennis underestimated the meaning of freedom when he poured poison into the mouth of one who spoke that word earnestly. Edirn has no king. It has no ruler. Instead, it has famine, disease, bandits, and poverty. The fight for freedom is always good, but then rulers must be chosen and it all starts again. Yet the free are joyful, even if a bit hungry.
Good that you're here. We don't have much time.
Seems like we never do.
First, we have to get by the guards.
Leave that to me.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Certeza que o Laço deve estar lá, hein, mano. Foi, gorduchão.
The Kingslayer! Get it!
Might have tried to reason with them.
Easier this way. Trust me.
Path's clear. Can we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Everything will be revealed at last.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting of houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lawmark is not Kedwin's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
So I heard.
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria? March on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Olha a merda acontecendo, hein? Olha a merda acontecendo, hein?
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you any
Shira.
support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Eita, olha a merda. Olha a merda.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit in the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
Quem chegou aí? Lady Saskia. Olha a merda, hein?
Geralt, we're trapped. Magic's no good here. I can't get us out. Sheila, you have to get Sheila.
Vou assassinar esse dragão, mano.
You can't stop me, not you, not anyone else.
Ah, não. Vou acabar com a tua raça.
If I have to, I will kill you. How do you like my dragon?
Acabar com a tua raça.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
There's Letho.
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lord sought a way to get rid of Demavend. That's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Nossa, eu nem tirei vida dele, mano. Nem tirei vida do dragão, mano.
Wonder how many more.
Mano, como é que eu vou matar essa merda desse dragão aqui, velho? Que doideira, mano. Arpia, espada de aço, ferrão, arma longa distância. É isso aqui. Garra de arpia envenenada. Toma. Caraca, o bichão é embaçado, hein, mano. O bichão é embaçado, mano. Tamo quase, tamo quase. Pra cima, vamos pra cima. Agora é a hora de se lascar. Caraca, velho. É muito difícil, mano. O tamanho do bicho, velho. Ah, dá pra meter uma poçãozinha aqui agora. Agora, meu príncipe. Andorinha. Afar. Gralha. Trindade da overdose do bruxo.
Wonder how many more.
Nossa. Nossa, velho. Nossa, nossa, nossa. Tem nenhuma fórmula de bomba aqui, velho. É, mano, eu vou ter que fazer esse esquema mesmo de usar o sinal Queen, velho. Eu tô ferrado. Dá pra salvar? Não dá. Não tem nada, velho. Nada, nada, nada mesmo. Pô, não tem nada de jogar, velho. Não tem bomba, nada, nada. Oceano verde. Aí é foda. testar, né, velho? Não custa nada, né? A gente já perdeu um monte de vez já. Funciona. Tá. Funciona bem, hein? Funciona e funciona bem, mano. Esse dragão é sujo, velho. Merda.
How many more will turn up?
Nossa, velho, que bicho chato. Tá, peguei esse esquema aqui já. Esse dragão é sujo, velho.
How many more can there be?
Não dá, velho. É muito rápida. Nossa, velho. Morri. Foda.
Damn, you're ugly.
merda, velho, esse fogo, mano. Bora.
How many more can there be?
Ai, mano. Filho da mãe. Filho da mãe.
Shit, you stink.
Maldito, velho. Maldito esse dragão. Ai, desgraça.
Take that.
Começa o que, maluco? Você nem fez nada. Take that. Take that é a mais. Tomara que tenha bugado o moveset dele. Tomara, mano. Tomara que tenha bugado.
How many more can there be?
Acho que bugou o moveset dele. Não faz mais nada. Cheatei, cheatei. Cheatei o Dragon, mano. Tá cheatado. Tá cheatado. Toma, otário. Ai, deschitei ele, velho. Merda. Eu deschitei o dragão. Aprendi a bugar você, mano. Agora tu tá ferrado, meu irmão. Aprendi a te bugar. Aprendi a bugar o dragão, moleque. Acabou.
Shit, you stink.
Ai, acabou. Ai. Agora é a hora, hein? Agora é a hora, hein? Ei! Olha o ganchinho. Nossa, 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 que isso? Mano, eu vou embora, deixa esse dragão aí, velho. Vou embora. Saber se ela tá fazendo isso só porque ela tá sendo controlada, tá ligado? Deixa aí, mano. Misericórdia, né? Enquanto isso, em Lockmore. Malícia das feiticeiras da loja. Beleza, não tem áudio. Show. A Filipa. Agora vai começar a verdadeira caçada às bruxas, hein, mano. É, Edcão, o bagulho é louco. É isso, mano. Será o fim do capítulo já? Pô, matei um dragão, né, mano? Matei não, né? Epílogo.
Are you all right?
More or less.
And
More or less.
Dragoness. Wounded, weak from loss of blood, but alive.
the spell is still working.
Unimportant. As long as Saskia lives, there's hope that we can break it. Besides, I don't kill dragons.
Philippa won't easily give up such a powerful weapon.
Triss, please understand. The last thing I want to do is slaughter one of the most beautiful creatures I've ever seen. Saskia is good incarnate. She's the exact antithesis of Eilhart and your former friends. They should be punished.
You're right. I just wanted...
I know what you wanted, and you're probably right in some way. But this time, logic and calculation are unimportant. If we have even the slimmest chance of breaking the spell and freeing Saskia, we need to try.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
Come on, come on.
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him. He said it was for you. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp. Letho.
What happened here while I was gone?
Auleteira.
Many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. Raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Loja. Cara, tipo maçonaria, né, mano? Essas feiticeiras aí, mano, absurdas. Ah, mano, mas o Leto... O Leto é meio que inocente, né, mano? Só tava fazendo um contrato só. Olha o Irvete aí. Tudo cagado.
I think he's coming too.
Oh, bollocks. The whoreson's in agony. Won't be long now.
Look at that. The cleverest of elven bandits, beaten burnt like ordinary scum.
This is the handiwork of some mage. I'd wager my wife on it.
Não posso ser minha mulher.
And that trinket. You know they'll ask what he had on him.
And you'll not peep a word. Understand?
Hey you, piss off. We've got a dangerous prisoner here.
We'll be on our way.
I should think so.
Any idea when...
Piss off, I said!
Yes, Radovid tried to buy him
I'm warning
off.
you for the last time.
I'm sure you can guess Roach turned him down.
Some things will never change.
Temeria might not be on the map of the North much longer, but as long as men like Roach are around, there's hope for its rebirth.
Don't pin that mess on me.
Nossa, tá um caos isso aqui, mano.
Asked.
Isso aqui tá um verdadeiro caos, mano. É isso. Olha os palhaços. Queimando os corpos.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory, Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tansarville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
That could take a while. Sheila's fled Lochmuin via Megascope.
We have time. She cannot hide forever. Sooner or later, she will be ours. Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Vai, cadê? Por aqui? Encontra-se com o Leto. Ah, o Leto tá aqui, ó. Vou trocar um papo com o Leto. Olha o Leto aqui, ó. E aí, Letão?
There he is.
Wait for me.
Geralt. You don't have to.
I do. He knows how I lost my memory. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave.
E aí, Letão, salve.
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's Megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the Megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the Royal Witch Hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first... vodka?
Quero.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships.
Primeiro eu quero te fazer algumas perguntas. Quero que você me conta tudo, mano. Me conta tudo, tudo.
Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
No.
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Ele tá cuidando dela? Talvez que era debaixo das espadas de nossos bruxos sangue vermelho barrava debaixo. Não pudemos matar todos eles, eram muitos. Uma rua sem saída. Ele era diferente de todos os outros elfos. Não havia vergonha em seu olhar, ele nunca tinha se preocupado, nunca tinha enfrentado nenhum massacre, os humanos não tinham tomado sua terra. Esse elfo não era desse mundo, ele era um invasor. Negócio fechado, minha alma pela de Yennefer. Ele aceitou sem hesitação. Nossa, eu vim de alma pro cara da caçada, meu irmão.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. breed chaos, prepare the north, soften it before the
Tem
invasion.
dedo do Emir aí, hein?
What's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs one another, pursue their God-given rights, seek vengeance and be at each other's throats to come. The north resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Yennefer e os Caçadores Selvagens. Yennefer, o que aconteceu com ela?
What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce off, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave.
Ele cuidou da Yennefer, mano.
She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Serret, and Yennefer. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly. But it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Reis. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself.
Conheceu o Imperador. Ô, louco.
A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the northern kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
Tell me about...
She...
What?
Well, after we... So...
Imperial...
That...
What?
I... Though...
So
she...
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, there's
a raça élfica maldita.
Race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material? material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world.
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how most are viewed in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do.
Os poderes dos nossos magos.
We then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations.
Ô, louco.
Person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern. How
Você se tornou spy.
kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Paulines end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The
Nobre.
Order where I came to be. Witchers' schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. I've seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it.
Esse cara é gente boa, velho.
The story ends here and now.
Tem objetivo nobre.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Mano, vai, some daqui, velho.
No, I can feel.
Some daqui, Let's. Você é gente boa, mas tem objetivo nobre.
Thing.
Foi coagido pelo Emir, o Emir é pica. Você não podia dizer não.
No threats. No words of wisdom.
Também vou embora daqui, caguei.
Not.
Farewell, Geralt.
Não vamos botar pra quebrar, não. Uma joaninha? Por que tem uma joaninha aí? É isso. Bruce tinha viajado muito longe em busca dos assassinos do reis. Ao longo do caminho, ele conheceu tanto os justos quanto os canárias, entre eles Bernard Loredo. Loredo vendeu Flotsam para Kedwen e espalhou os não-humanos locais aos 4 ventos. Lixo. Danianos. Flotsam tornou-se uma base militar. A sua população civil foi repovoada. Em Ardin, o bruxo testemunhou Sasuke, a matadora de dragões, conseguir uma grande vitória. O Vale do Pontar, chamado anteriormente de Alto Aerdin, tornou-se uma terra prometida para proscritos que ousaram sonhar com a liberdade. Até mesmo astuto Zoltan Shivai chegou a acreditar nessa terra de felicidade. Enquanto tempos sombrios se aproximavam dos arquitetos da nova ordem. Nuvens escuras se formaram em Teméria desde a morte de Foltest. Despojado do seu rei, a terra parecia um fino tecido que os nobres começaram a rasgar. Esses pequenos abutres, no entanto, saíram correndo de medo quando os verdadeiros predadores estenderam a mão para o seu prêmio. A Ciméria de Lochmuine selou o destino do reino de Foltest, que acabou sendo dividido entre Radovíria de Redânia e Henselt de Kedwen. E os Redonianos. Anos antes, Geralt de Rivia tinha testemunhado a queda do Conselho Conclave dos Magos. A cúpula em Lochmuine restabeleceu ambos os órgãos. Os fundadores sacrificaram os celestiais de seus cúmplices. Porém, Radovid também exigiu lealdade e humildade daqueles magos orgulhosos, e nem todos eles gostaram disso. Foi uma época de grande incerteza, de violações autorizadas por decretos reais. No entanto, tão perturbado quanto os dias pareciam, nós de que alguma forma mudaram o destino do mundo, pouco a pouco. Beleza. Zoltan retornou à busca do Samaro e eu coloquei minha cabeça no colo das musas. Quem poderia saber que a tempestade que havia devastado o norte era apenas um prenúncio de dias mais escuros. O prefácio de um conto totalmente novo para Geralt de Rivia. Ver os créditos para ver o final do jogo. Puta, era só apertar essa aqui no teclado, mano. E eu aqui todo esse tempo moscando. Nossa, um coelhinho. Olha o coelhinho que bonitinho. Vai, coelhinho, vai, coelhinho. Esses aí. Ah, ele matou o coelho, cara. Que cara ruim, mano. Maldoso. Esse cara é maldoso, mano. As caçadas selvagens, né? Não. Os Kilwidianos. Não, os Nilfgaardianos. Ah, os Nilfgaardianos chegaram no norte, velho. Agora começou a invasão do norte. Agora que começa a invasão do norte braba, hein? Mandou matar o coelho. Só o tamanho do exército dos caras. O cara tá indo do sul pro norte. São insanos. O mundo como conhecemos está perto do fim, mas o passado ainda é a chave para o futuro. Top, mano. Top. Top. É, rapaziada, esse é o The Witcher 2, hein, mano.